All right, what's up guys? So I've been seeing a lot of entrepreneurs talk about the raw reality of how much they make per month. And pretty much they say the same thing. They don't give you concrete advice or actionable steps of like how to get there, what websites you go to, the correct way to hit 10K per month, and the incorrect way. I hit 10K per month when I was 21 years old, the incorrect way. As you guys know in my past videos, I shot rap music videos. And it's actually funny. When I sent my bank statements in to buy a house, they were like, what are these Cash App deposits? And I'm like, that's for my business. And they're like, you don't have like a payment processor, you take all your payments from Cash App and Venmo. And at the time, I saw a lot of entrepreneurs back then, they posted like Stripe screenshots. I didn't know what Stripe was. I'm like, bro, what type of bank account is that? Why is everybody having the same design whenever they post these screenshots? I just didn't care. I was eating these instant deposit fees as well as transfer fees. Looking back, if you haven't hit 10K a month on Cash App, did you really come from the trenches, bro? This is just the beginning of hitting 10K per month pretty much the wrong way. I'm 24 years old right now, so we're gonna get into the right way of how you're supposed to hit it, but I'll continue the story. So yeah, that's where I was at when I was 21 years old. Bro, it was stressful. Like you guys can kind of see like my dark circles when the ring light is not on. Back then, bro, I gained 30 pounds. I was stressed. Like I would wake up, I would have, bro, oh my gosh, I'm glad, bro. I would wake up to my phone having like 10 messages from artists asking, where is my video done yet? Basically, to sum it all up, scaling issues. You're gonna face a lot of scaling issues. And for you guys at home, if you want an actionable step on how to fix scaling issues, onlinejobs.ph, hire a virtual assistant. I'll get into that later. Fiverr.com, hire anything you need to do on the internet. TaskRabbit, hire anything you need to do in real life. Now you guys know how to fix that part of hitting 10K per month. Completely the wrong way. I scaled way too fast. Although I was hitting 10K per month, I sacrificed something really, really big. And although I had financial freedom, I sacrificed time freedom. A lot of you guys have a 9-to-5 and you guys probably live in the West. It's only 100 of you guys watching this video, but you guys live in the States, right? What you guys don't understand is that you working at your job right now, you already have financial freedom. You can go out on the weekends, you have a roof over your head, you can buy food, you're not struggling. You're really not struggling. What you guys really want is time freedom. Basically, you guys don't realize how good you have it here in the States. You guys hear that the United States of America is the land of opportunity. Opportunity is being able to wake up when you're 18, go on onlinejobs.ph or Fiverr, hire someone overseas for pennies on the dollar because you were just born here and the US dollar is significantly worth way more in the Philippines. When I was running my video agency, I hired my VA. I was paying her $500 to $600 a month just to respond to DMs. And that's even pricey for a virtual assistant in the Philippines. But that's just to respond to DMs, coordinate my videographer, and set up events in the calendar. Nurses in the Philippines, they make $500 to $600 a day. Can't do this if you're born in Mexico. So my mom, she came from the Philippines. She came here, cut hair, remained self-employed, and she would send back money to the Philippines and like, bro, $500-600 in the US sent back to the Philippines, that pays for like rent twice, 3 times. So yeah, that's an actionable step for you guys. You could work at McDonald's or fast food for a week, and then you have enough to pay for a virtual assistant for a whole month. So that's one form of leverage that you guys are not thinking of. And that's something that I learned from making 10K per month, thinking when I was self-employed. I'm about to get into when I'm like as of now, but when I was self-employed, made 10K per month, but I had no time freedom. It's because I was employed by myself. So yeah, I had a great run. I worked with Sony, Epic Records, 42 Doug was the last person I shot. And then after that, I kind of just stopped and just outsourced everything. It's still running. My mind is on different things like software, real estate. I'm about to get into that. But you guys know how the businesses work out where it doesn't have all your attention. Eventually, it just goes away. Now let's talk about making 10K per month while you're integrated outside of the business. So yeah, fast forward to now, I'm 24 years old. It may seem a little left field on how I jumped from rap music videos to then software and real estate, but we'll just stick with software for now. It basically took me a 1.5 years to fully transition a business. Okay, that's just from watching self-improvement YouTube videos because I needed to fix my mindset, and I also needed to recover from the stress I put myself through. I gained weight. My mental health was garbage during the time. So yeah, it took me a 1.5 years to transition from that industry to software, but ultimately it's not out of left field. And the advice that I'm about to give you guys will help you guys hit 10K per month the correct way. In the last video, I talked about product market fit. I'll just brush over it real quickly. It's when your customers like the product that you have, they're familiar with it. A lot of people refer to that to middle of the funnel. Top of the funnel is where they're just getting to know your product. Middle of the funnel is where they kind of already know what your product is. Your product is hitting all the pain points for them. But the question question is, how do you know to make your product hit all the pain points for your customers? That's where in the last video I talked about owner market fit. So it's basically where you as the owner know your customers well enough where you know what they love, like, and also their pain points. So you're probably thinking, how does this relate to rap music videos, then transitioning into rap software? Obviously I said it right there. I knew what the pain points were with my customers, and I transitioned gracefully to software. And then that's where I started to hit the 10K per month the correct way. Because then I moved into a business where it was high leverage, high opportunity, versus when I was self-employed and I was having scaling issues. So yeah, for you guys who don't like the nature of your business, you need to ask yourself, have you applied outsourcing to it? Or taking it a step further, is there a way you could apply your owner market fit to a different industry like software? So if you cut hair, you could sell info to the people who want to learn how to cut hair. It's the same thing. Those first steps that you take for your first business is the baby step to your second business. Ultimately, that's the correct way to make the right type of 10K per month, where it's detached from your time and it's being sold by increments of product rather than increments of time. Okay, so yeah, another example of transitioning businesses, right? Because we like to talk about Iman Gadzhi. Alex Becker and Iman Gadzhi, they sold info first and then they transitioned into software right after. So with Alex Becker, he sold Hyros, which is his software, for $100 million. But before that, I believe he got very large off of a course he sold on Facebook. So then after Alex Becker ran up a dropshipping course, he then ran up a course on how to sell courses. But then what it looked like, Alex Becker did not want to just drop another course. There became a roadblock where he should transition his knowledge from one industry into a different industry. After Iman Gadzhi basically juiced the info market agency products, he saw a recurring pain point with his students. He bought an already made software. Alex Becker, Iman Gadzhi, they took the same pattern. Alex Hormozi, he's doing the same thing right now. He started out as info. Bro, so many people are doing info. Like, it's convincing me to do info, but he started off with info, then he's doing software with school.com. On another side note, I'm just bouncing off everywhere. If you want to run up 10K per month really fast right now, I would suggest looking into a paid community on how to build a community, and then it's kind of like a SaaS, but instead of your software being the value, your community brings the value. It's pretty much a monthly recurring Facebook group, pretty much. And that's what School is. That's what WAP is. It's an extension for Discord. I know I bounced around a lot today, but hopefully you guys get a deeper insight of making 10K per month. There's really not much change as far as lifestyle. It's really the time freedom. And yeah, that's it for today's video.